So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a story about what if Obito kidnaps Naruto after Minato chose the village over his son's life. If you guys enjoy this, what if, and if you want a part 2, comment down below and let me know before I start. Please do support for more awesome content and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share this video with your friends and check out the description and check out my playlist. So let's start the video. In an alternate reality, the night was cold and ominous as Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage of Konoha, made the ultimate sacrifice. As the nine-tailed attack raged on, Minato found himself facing a heart-wrenching choice. His village or his newborn son Naruto. Pushed to the limits of his abilities, he ultimately chose to protect the village, sealing the nine tails into his infant son and sacrificing his own life in the process. Unbeknownst to anyone, a pair of Sharingan eyes observed this tragedy from the shadows. Obito Uchiha, who had been believed dead for years, had secretly survived and become twisted by his own pain and loss. He blamed the world for the suffering he endured, and seeing Minato's choice only fueled his desire for revenge against a world that had taken everything from him. As the chaos of that fateful night settled, Obito emerged from the shadows and found Naruto's orphan form lying alone among the ruins. He felt a strange connection to the child, a reflection of the pain they both shared. Deciding that Naruto could be his tool to reshape the world, he kidnapped the infant and disappeared into the darkness once more. Years passed, and Obito's plan took shape. He raised Naruto in isolation, away from the influence of Konoha and its values. Instead of becoming a prankster seeking attention, this Naruto grew up under the tutelage of Obito, trained in the ways of the Uchiha and molded into a weapon fueled by pain and hatred. Naruto's life was one of pain and darkness, and he grew to resent the village that had taken his father away from him. Obito twisted his perception of the fourth Hokage's sacrifice, making Naruto believe that the village had willingly chosen itself over him. Obito's manipulation ran deep, causing Naruto to harbor a deep-seated anger against Konoha and its inhabitants. As Naruto grew older, his power and hatred grew alongside him. Obito's teachings fueled his strength, and the Uchiha blood within him granted him a frightening mastery over the Sharingan. He became a formidable force, feared by many across the land. Meanwhile, Konoha had not forgotten about Naruto. The pain of Minato's choice had haunted the village, and the belief that their fourth Hokage had abandoned his own son weighed heavily on their hearts. Jiraiya, a close friend of Minato's, never stopped searching for Naruto, feeling that he owed it to his former student to bring his son back. The stage was set for a final confrontation. Jiraiya, now an elderly but still powerful ninja, managed to track down Naruto's whereabouts. He confronted Naruto, and despite the years of manipulation, the bond between father and son proved strong enough to break through Obito's hold. Naruto's anger and hatred began to waver as he learned the truth about his father's sacrifice and the village's true feelings. The battle that followed was intense, a clash of emotions, power, and ideals. Naruto faced a choice: continue down the path of vengeance and hatred that Obito had set for him, or embrace the legacy his father had left behind. In a dramatic conclusion, Naruto chose to abandon Obito's dark teachings and honor his father's sacrifice by protecting the village that Minato had loved so dearly. Naruto's decision ignited a transformation. His newfound determination and strength, fueled by the understanding of his father's sacrifice, clashed with Obito's dark powers. The battle was fierce, tearing the very fabric of reality in its intensity. In the end, Naruto's belief in the village's potential for change triumphed, dispelling Obito's malevolent influence. The tale of Naruto's struggle and redemption spread throughout the land, inspiring others to overcome hatred and pain. The village that had once been torn apart by tragedy found new strength in Naruto's example, and a new era of understanding and cooperation began. In this alternate reality, Naruto's life took a drastically different path. The choices made by Minato and Obito shaped not only Naruto's destiny, but the destiny of an entire world. As Naruto chose to honor his father's sacrifice and protect the village that Minato had loved, the clash between Naruto and Obito's powers reached a climactic peak. The battle sent shockwaves through the land, and the very fabric of reality seemed to tremble under their immense energy. In a moment of intense emotion and determination, Naruto tapped into the latent power of the nine tails sealed within him. With a blinding surge of light, he unleashed a new transformation, a fusion of his own chakra, the nine tails' energy, and the remnants of Obito's dark techniques. This fusion not only allowed Naruto to overcome Obito's influence, but also created a phenomenon that caught the attention of other powerful figures in the ninja world. Jiraiya, witnessing Naruto's transformation, saw a glimmer of hope in his student's eyes. He understood that Naruto had broken free from the cycle of hatred and vengeance that had entrapped him. This change signaled the beginning of a new era, a chance for redemption and healing. As the battle concluded, Obito's power dissipated, leaving him weakened and remorseful for the path he had chosen. With Jiraiya's guidance, Obito began a journey of redemption, seeking to atone for his actions and contribute positively to the world he had once sought to destroy. Back in Konoha, news of Naruto's transformation and his rejection of Ito's darkness spread like wildfire. The villagers who had once been skeptical of him now saw him as a hero, a symbol of resilience and the power of change. Naruto's willingness to forgive and his determination to protect the village resonated deeply, inspiring others to overcome their own prejudices and conflicts. Over time, Naruto's influence extended beyond Konoha. His story inspired ninja from other villages to question their own motivations and consider the consequences of their actions. Tensions eased between various ninja factions as they saw the potential for unity and cooperation. The five great nations began to engage in more diplomatic efforts, seeking to address conflicts through dialogue rather than violence. As for Naruto himself, he continued to train and grow stronger not just for the sake of power, but to become a bridge between the divided world. He traveled the lands, sharing his experiences and encouraging others to choose the path of understanding and empathy. Naruto's journey took him to distant lands, where he encountered new friends, faced powerful adversaries, and worked to mend old wounds. Meanwhile, Obito's redemption journey was marked by personal struggles and challenges. He sought to make amends for his past, assisting in disaster relief efforts and sharing his knowledge to improve the lives of others. His path wasn't easy, as many still remembered the pain he had caused, but his genuine efforts slowly won people's trust. The world began to change, guided by the ideals set forth by Naruto's transformation and Obito's redemption. The era of peace they had dreamed of was no longer just a dream. It was becoming a reality. Borders began to blur, alliances formed, and the age-old cycle of hatred began to weaken. The story of Naruto, once a child filled with pain and resentment, became a legend of hope and transformation. His unwavering belief in the goodness of people, his determination to break the cycle of hatred, and his willingness to forgive inspired generations to come. The village that had once faced division and sorrow now stood united, and the world had a chance at a brighter future. And so in this alternate reality, the choices made by Minato, Obito, and Naruto led to a world where darkness was overcome by the power of redemption, understanding, and compassion. Naruto's journey to bridge the divides between villages and people was met with both challenges and triumphs. He traveled to the Land of Water, where he encountered remnants of the Hozuki clan, who were grappling with their own history of violence and bloodshed. Through his words and actions, Naruto helped the clan members confront their past and find a new path towards peace. In the Land of Wind, Naruto's reputation had preceded him, and he was met with a mix of skepticism and curiosity. The village leaders hesitated to trust him fully, fearing that his ideals might be a facade. Naruto's response was to engage with the people on a personal level. He worked alongside local farmers, protected the village from bandits, and even shared stories of his own struggles and growth. Slowly but surely, the villagers began to see the sincerity behind his words. While in the Land of Earth, Naruto came across a small community of ninja who had lived in the shadows for years due to their unique abilities. These ninja had been persecuted and feared, and they had grown resentful of the world that had cast them aside. Naruto's arrival forced them to reevaluate their own beliefs and consider the possibility of reintegration into society. Through his unwavering patience and understanding, Naruto helped them regain their sense of self-worth and inspired them to use their abilities for the greater good. Each encounter and interaction on Naruto's journey showcased his growth as a bridge builder and a force of positive change. His travels not only brought unity to the ninja world, but also fostered cultural exchange and mutual understanding. As tales of his endeavors spread, more and more people began to question the old ways of thinking, and the notion of cooperation gained momentum. Obito's path of redemption was not without its struggles either. Many villagers found it hard to forgive and forget his actions as an agent of chaos. However, Obito's consistent efforts to help, his willingness to share knowledge, and his genuine remorse slowly began to chip away at the walls of mistrust. Through volunteer work and disaster relief, he proved that he was committed to a new life of purpose. Jiraiya's guidance was instrumental in Obito's journey. The sage believed that people had the capacity for change, as he had witnessed Naruto's transformation firsthand. Obito's redemption became a testament to Jiraiya's teachings, and as more people witnessed his genuine efforts, they started to believe in the possibility of redemption for even the most troubled souls. Konoha's villagers, who had once feared Naruto due to his association with the Nine Tails, now embraced him as a symbol of unity and hope. The village's leaders realized the importance of building stronger bonds with neighboring villages, and collaborative initiatives were launched to share knowledge, resources, and culture. The 5 great nations, inspired by Naruto's journey, established a council for peaceful cooperation and conflict resolution. In a momentous event, representatives from the 5 great nations gathered in Konoha to celebrate a new era of understanding and collaboration. Naruto stood before them, embodying the transformation that was possible when people chose to reject hatred and embrace empathy. The nations pledged to work together to ensure a future free from the shadow of war and conflict. And so in this alternate reality, Naruto's journey of redemption and understanding, coupled with Obito's efforts to atone for his past, reshaped the very foundations of the ninja world. Hatred and vengeance were replaced by unity and cooperation. The ninja villages, once divided by secrets and rivalries, now stood united in their commitment to a peaceful and harmonious future. The legacy of Naruto's choices echoed through the generations, serving as a reminder that the power of change and redemption could overcome even the darkest of circumstances. And as the world continued to evolve, the tale of Naruto Uzumaki, the bridge builder, lived on as an enduring beacon of hope for all. If you loved our take on this what-if story or have your own ideas to share, drop a comment down below. Your thoughts and theories mean the world to us. Stay tuned for more thrilling what-if scenarios and deep dives into the world of Naruto and beyond. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. Until next time, fellow shinobi.